Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Tight Cycling. We're in the starting pens today of the Team Electric Spirit ride. We have to sign up for B now, so that's what we did. The last race in B didn't go very well, so we hope that today we can redeem ourselves a little bit and actually put in a good performance. This one is a very short one. I think it's about 7K. And yeah, there's a little kicker at the end. Total only, I think, 58 meters or something like that. So yeah, we will, of course, try our best to get this party going. So let me just turn everything up and drink a little bit, turn on Source for Zwift, and then we are ready to roll. So see you in a bit. All right, boys and girls, this is where it's at. Here we go. Wish us luck.
Hotness coming, keep the car running on the fingers, swallow my pollen. Ooh. blood.
Okay, half is done. I don't know what happened to the guy, Sasayama. Oh, no, he's ahead of us. Fantastic. He disappeared and then he came back. So no idea what his deal is. Maybe he has a bad connection, but yeah, he is sprinting ahead of us. Anyhow, we'll be happy to stay with those two A riders and hopefully get dragged all the way to the finish line.
Hotness coming, keep the car running. On the fingers, swallow my pollen. Gold, I fell into your spell. On a ride of God we fell. You were plush and I lay bare. You had me howling. Cold, I fell into your skin. On the night you let me under your sin. You
All right. Yeah, this was a weird one. There was a guy, Sasayama, Japanese guy, started in B and went off like the devil. But since we always push a lot during the start, I was at least able to hold this wheel, and I was wondering why he did that. But then, like a kilometer in or so, it became clear that he wanted to close the gap to the A, who started at the same time, but in a starting pen slightly further ahead. So he wanted to catch them to get better speed. And so there was no way that I could help with closing the gap. So I just sat in this wheel, and that was hard enough work. But to his credit, he closed the gap. And then there were some weird things. He disappeared for a second. Then he was like, or maybe he had a bad connection. Then he was like some 30 seconds or so behind me. And then he closed the gap again. And essentially flew by the two remaining A-cat riders. One already left, also a Japanese guy. He left. So there was two A-cat riders that I was with, and then this other B-cat rider flew by, and yeah, actually managed to put some 10 seconds or so into our group. And A-cat riders, they were probably just sitting in saying, look, he's B-cat, what do we care? Looking at me and saying, you know, maybe you want to close the gap. I didn't though, or I couldn't, or both. So yeah, then the A-cat riders, they started with like a kilometer and a half, 2 kilometers to go. They started playing with one another, and yeah, that was when it went up this little kicker, when I really felt it. So they left me in the dust, but there was no way for me to catch the B-cat rider who was ahead. But well done to the A-cat rider out of my group, Scottish fella, who was actually able to catch the B-cat rider, who again had at some point some 10 seconds or so on us. So well done. I was happy to just roll in to the finish line, but then once I was able to close the gap to the other B-cat rider on the climb, and he opened the sprint, so I sprinted, and of course I was much fresher because I sat in the draft all day long, so I was able to get him on the line. So we came in just under 12 minutes, and preliminarily it looks like we came in second, which is great. Let's see what the final results will say. I'll put those in here. And yeah, thanks, John. Yeah, you also came second, I think. So well done you as well. I'll write him back in a second. But anyways, we wouldn't have been able to do any of this if it wasn't for this, I think, Susuyama, who pulled us to the A's. Luckily, we just stuck with him, and because it could have easily been that you say, we'll catch him later, and that would have not been the case, and then I would have needed to fight with the other 4 or 5 B-cat riders in my group, and who knows what would have happened then. Anyhow, yeah, that was nice. I'll put in the overall stats of this ride also here at the end, so you can compare. let me know what you think, how this went. Would you have gone after the other B-Cat rider as well? I was a little unsure. Would you have sprinted against the A-Cat rider? They essentially pulled me the whole race, but I felt once he opened the sprint it was fair game. But what do you think? I'm open to suggestions. I'm relatively new to biking, so I don't know all the ins and outs and all the do's and don'ts, so please do educate me. Also let me know what you think about the bike of choice. Maybe an Aero would have been better. Yeah, let me know what you think. Anyways, so since we are sitting in the draft all day long, we give this a 7 out of 10. And yeah, as always, thanks for watching, and I will leave you as always with our motto, which is ride hard, have fun, tight. So tight cycling out, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.